Interesting. Interesting. I have to, I was thinking about this question just for myself when I thought I would ask you. And I remembered a very, very painful experience where I was 10 and my sister was 8. And my father he was just an evil guy. He always liked to cause trouble. So, and he wasn't home very often. And he came and he said, okay, I'm going to pay you guys, I think it was like $5, which was an inordinate amount of money at that time, for the person who can write the most in good penmanship. And you have X amount of days to do it. So my brother's older, my sister's younger. I was 10, she was 8. My brother was like, shit, they're going to go and take this seriously. I'm not even going to try to compete. And my sister and I didn't want to compete against each other. We didn't want to see one lose and one win because we were always very close and I was always guarding for her. I was bigger. And I came up with an idea that I thought was perfect. I said, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to practice writing the same number of words per line, the same number of words per page, and we'll do great penmanship and we'll give him 3 pages. And then he'll have to pay us each $5. That's what I thought. All right. So we agreed, we practiced. And then we went and gave my father the pages. And when he got to the end, he started laughing like a hyena. And I was like, what is he laughing at? What's so funny? And he said, he called me an idiot and stupid. You thought you could outwit me and you lost. And I was like, what? And I looked at the paper, my sister's paper, and she had written 1 extra word.
Oh.
Well, you can imagine what happened in our house. I just went bonkers. I really, really got so upset at her. And she was called, in Greek, she was called scrawny chicken bone, because she was and I was fit, right? Never seen her run so fast in her life.
Oh.
She ran like hell because I think it dawned on her that word would cost her. And it took decades for me to actually stop talking about it. And here I am, 71, and telling you, it was a huge betrayal to me.
Yeah.
That I had gone out of my way to come and think of a good way to partner. And she had come up with a way to cheat.
Right.
So it wasn't about the money. It was about the break of trust. So I wonder how many other people have something, that happens to them where they get along and then they get slapped by a reality that not everyone's going to be interested in being fair or being a good partner.
Yeah.
So I was kind of curious to see if you had anything like that. So talk to me about when you started to get into the business world.